Hey guys, and welcome to the first episode of Ask Karma. I couldn't call it Ask Anna because apparently someone's already taken that title. Damn it. So Ask Karma it is for now. Now, I was absolutely overwhelmed at the amount of questions you guys asked me wanting advice. Crazy. Now, there seemed to be a bit of a theme. It's all about dating, love and romance. Ooh. So I've made this episode all about that. Sadly, I couldn't answer all of your questions, but I've tried to answer as many as I can. So let's get started. Now, our first question comes from BearChay889, and he asks,
Hey Anna, I don't know what to do. Every time I go around some pretty young ladies and I look their way, they go, security, security, please help me. I don't know what to do.
Get yourself one of these and some chloroform. Problem solved. Okay, so maybe that's not exactly legal. My second suggestion would be, get yourself a puppy. What girl doesn't love a guy with a puppy? Now the next question comes in from the Foo Master, and he asks, Hey, you want to go on a date with me? Don't like to be so forward? Well, it's always nice for a guy just to come up and say, hey, I really like you. You want to hang out sometime? Simple. But if all else fails, send the trusty text message. Rejection is always easier to deal with that way. Mel Rob RTF asks, definitely a no-go zone. Now, even if the guy is an arrogant little bitch, just as you say he is, unfortunately you have to accept that she's with him. I know. But my advice is this, every time that you're around her, just make sure that she sees how awesome you are and how much of a dick he is. And before you know it, she'll dump his sorry ass and then you can move on in. Lauren Day Makeup asks, now to me this depends on why you broke up in the first place. If it was because he cheated on you, hell no. But if you just kind of grew apart, then I don't see why you really can't, because obviously you've still got that friendship there. Hey, I'm still friends with all of my ex-boyfriends. All two of them. Jarmay Jalik asks, now obviously going away for a romantic weekend would be ideal, but we can't always afford such things. So my suggestion is this, if you can, palm the kitties off onto someone for at least a few hours, if not an evening. And I suggest you run her a hot bath, give her a massage, pop open some champers, get her drunk, make her a yummy dinner, and then you can be dessert. Yeah. And the next question comes from this sexy lady.
A lot of people wouldn't believe it, but I haven't had the company of a man since 1997.
Since 1997? Holy shit! Girlfriend, you need to get laid.
It's been so long. Not only are there cobwebs growing, I don't know if it is like a bicycle and I'll remember how to ride it. So I guess what I'm really trying to ask you, Anna, is if you have any suggestions where to meet a nice man who has the same values as I do.
You sound exactly like me. How sad. Now, the thing is, sadly, these guys aren't going to come knocking on our door. I've sat at home and waited, and it just doesn't happen. So we need to get you out there and get those cobwebs cleared.
Sometimes I go for a bike ride.
My first bit of advice would be, because you like bike riding, maybe you could join a bike riding club. Who doesn't like to see men in lycra?
And if I'm not on YouTube, then maybe I'm spending all my time on Facebook.
Because you like your computer, maybe you could try internet dating.
And sometimes I exercise in my house.
And my third piece of advice, because you say you like to exercise, maybe you could join a gym. You get to perv on them half naked. And honey, it is kind of like riding a bike, you just need some practice. Now the next question comes from another sexy little minx, and she asks, Yes you can, with one of these, repeatedly, straight to the heart. Seriously though, no man is worth going to jail over, and if he doesn't like you, there's something seriously wrong with him. He's obviously crazy. And last but not least, Mr. Stripeyhead asks, well, we all know the answer to that is, well, there you have it. There's officially the first episode of Ask Karma. Phew. Hope I didn't do too badly. Now, if you have any other questions or you'd like my advice, pop it in the comments below, or even better, send it as a video response and I'll try and answer as many as I can. in my next video. See you then.